Pushrod Fury.
So I always try to think about what happened. I shouldn't swear so much. What happened to a motorcycle that made it not roadworthy anymore, made the person go nuts trying to fix it. And sometimes it's just dirty cars, right? We read about that all the time. But in this case, the story is a lot more colorful than that. So, let me show you this. That is not supposed to be like that. That third pipe is not meant to be grafted in there. And the turn signal on the left side in the front had a broken lens, and the headlight mounting bracket was bent. So that means this guy laid it down, crashed the bike. Can't stand the term laid it down like it's like a horse that you're doing it a favor. Jeez. Anyway, so instead of just replacing the muffler, this guy embarked on the worst modification on the planet, and it must have driven him out of his mind once he made this change. So he probably paid someone to do this. Take like a whole piece of scrap metal, graft that in. Boy, they probably broke out the calculator and their freaking scientific stuff. Figured out the perfect angle to cut it and weld it. Instead of just buying a new freaking muffler. And then it probably didn't run right after that. And to make matters worse, and I can't believe this is the state of motorcycling. Then I guess he wanted to make it a hot rod, right? Because he put single exhaust on it on one side, and he took the airbox off, which, if the airbox works, leave it. But anyway, so he thought he'd be cool, I think, and this is where his problem started. Got some of these things, right? I think this is $7 at the AutoZone. Well, see that lip in there? That lip covers up all those important little jets where the air has to come through on the carburetor. So I have them duct taped off because I was rinsing the bike, the oil off the bike. Let me show you this. This is hysterical. It's not hysterical, it's sad. So, you see all these little ports? Air's got to go through that. And that stupid, cheap air filter covers all that up. And somebody on the XS forum mentioned that. He said, make sure they don't cover any of your ports. And so I looked, and mine, sure enough, this must have driven the guy bananas. Because then everything else went to shit in the handbasket. He hacked apart the spark plug wires. Made some weird like 7-piece spark plug wires that had over 2 mega ohms of resistance. And I got some replacements off eBay, and I put the link in my videos. And the spark plug wires I have are perfect. But this guy must have been going nuts. He even bought petcocks. These are not the petcocks. He bought the wrong petcocks. He must have had. He had the fuel filter on backwards. You know, all kinds of things, like just everything you could think of that's dumb. He made sure he did it. But this pile of crap, and I really got to just be nicer, I guess. But I've had it. I've had it with baloney. Like, where in this process do you realize you should just stop? Like, after you've grafted this on, it's like one of those trees where they grafted up different kinds of apples that grow off the same tree, except this is like they grafted different types of crap. So anyway, this is all garbage. That's worthless. This muffler, this is probably worth 20 bucks. So I might sell it. Well, those little spots, that all come off with the tinfoil and trick that I showed in my other video. I'll get this sparkly. So anyone wants it, probably $20 bill, take it. So let me put that away where it's safe. And then we'll get started. on putting the new exhaust on.